a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do South Dakota's teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Yeah! Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress.
Nuss Insurance, your local independent crop insurance agency. Nuss Insurance provides years of experience with your crop and hail insurance needs. You will get expert advice to insure and protect your crops during events caused by weather. Nuss Insurance delivers first-rate crop insurance with 2 licensed agents working with the area's leading crop insurance companies and adjusters to work your claims fast and efficient. Nuss Insurance offers 2-hour binding time to cover your crop in the event of a hailstorm. Free quotes for crop insurance are available by farm visit or office visit. Nuss Insurance would like to wish everyone a safe, healthy, and prosperous year.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Callie at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs. Check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in South Dakota, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local South Dakota high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a South Dakota high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Don't let auto body issues get you down. Visit Classic Collision and Frame for all of your auto body needs and wants. We offer complete body repair that includes full windshield and glass replacement, glass rock chip repair, frame repair, wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. We can also personalize your ride with custom paint and graphics to make your vehicle stand out from the crowd. Stop by for your free quote at 611 East Highway 18 in Menno. Classic Collision and Frame is a proud supporter of all Menno and surrounding communities' athletic and school programs.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in South Dakota knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? South Dakota needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in South Dakota knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? South Dakota needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Good evening and welcome to Menno High School for the second round of the Region 5B Girls Basketball Tournament. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association, which have adopted the rules under which the games are conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this activity's success. The Activities Association and their corporate partners, Sanford Health, Dakota Bank, Farmers Union Insurance, Billion Automotive, and the South Dakota Army National Guard appreciate your recognition of the values being taught at this educational event. And tonight's contest between the number 2 seeded Menno Wolves and the number 7 seeded Centerville Tornadoes. And we want to remind everyone of good sportsmanship. Sportsmanship goes beyond the court and up into the stands. We request that everyone set a good example both on and off the court for great sportsmanship. Be sure to respect the players, officials, coaches, and the game. And a reminder to students and adult fans of the Board of Directors policy of no spectators being allowed on the floor after the contest. And first, let's meet the players from the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Centerville Tornadoes. First, we're going to have the reserves. Number 10, Kira Austin. 14, Mackenzie Meyer. 20, Maya Bent. 24, Sophie Ivey. Number 30, Jessie Bender. 34, Brooke Pingray. And number 40, Kylie Westra. And now your starters for the Centerville Tornadoes. Number 2, 5'4" freshman guard, Lily Ivey. Number 4, 5'8" 8th grader at guard, Thea Gus. Number 12, 5'8" senior guard, Haley Meyer. Number 22, 5'11" sophomore at center, Ellie Hunter. Number 32, 5'7" sophomore forward, Bailey Hansen. The Tornadoes are coached by Tucker Thornburg and assisted by Jamie Edberg and Shelly Ivey. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, the Menno Wolves. First, let's meet the cheerleaders for the Wolves. Paige Dyke, Kaylee Shemp, Salome Carr, Bella Hoagland, Julia Bickler, and Lexi Hoagland. Cheer coach is Lori Lair. And the reserves for the Wolves, number 4, Abby Bender. Number 10, Carly Herbold. Number 12, Lane Schmidt. Number 20, Ellie Van Ho. Number 22, Allison Lair. Number 34, Morgan Fryer. Number 40, Ashton Massey. Number 42, Victoria Lair. Number 50, Reagan Deedy. And number 52, Adrian Nuss. And your starters tonight for the Wolves, the number 14, 5'7" senior guard, Morgan Edelman. Number 24, 5'10" senior guard, Jessie Munkle. Number 30, 5'6" junior forward, Grace Nuss. Number 32, 6'1" junior at center, Bridget Bates. And number 44, 5'5" junior forward, Peyton Huber. The Wolves are coached by Doug Hall and assisted by Asia Abbott. Your officials for tonight's game are CJ Prickett, Dennis Becker, and Rusty Keith. The officials are licensed by the South Dakota High School Activities Association. And at this time, we ask that you join us in honoring the flag of our country by showing proper respect during the singing of our national anthem by Menno High School senior Caden Fisher. Please stand, face the flag, and stand at attention with your right hand over your heart, and veterans and out of uniform military personnel may salute the flag.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, welcome to Menno Auditorium tonight to the Region 5 match between number 2 seed Menno with a record of 13-6 and the Tornado from Centerville, the number 7 seed, and they come in with a record of 10-11. Haley Meyer set to jump against Bridget Vaith. And referee C.J. Prickett gets ready to toss it up. And we're underway. Knocked away, and it's going to be controlled by Bailey Hansen. She gets it over to Gus. Gus over to Meyer. Meyer, the leading scorer for the Tornadoes. Top the key, swings it right. Wolves in a 2-3 zone. Knocked away from Edelman. And it's going to be knocked, last touch by Haley Meyer. So the Wolves get it underneath. 7:41 to go. Nobody had control, so new shot clock for the Wolves. Wolves running out of bounds. Kicks it out inside. Now back to Edelman. Edelman jump shot, no good. Grace Nuss with the rebound, but she traveled as Haley Meyer's got a hand on it. Excuse me, that was Ellie Hunter got a hand with it. Wolves sitting back in that zone now. Hansen inbounds it. Meyer brings it up over to Heidi. Heidi on the right side. Top of the court to Gus. Now to Meyer, swings it across court. And Gus lets it fly and hits. Centerville, very good three-point shooting. Now over to the Wolves, bringing across Monkfold. Grace Nuss lets her fly from three. Oh, off the mark, long, and we're going to have a foul on Peyton Huber, reach in. Peyton put her hand on her and tried to reach around to knock it loose. And so here we go, Centerville Tornadoes. Heidi into Meyer. Meyer brings it across timeline. Wolves now in a 1-3-1. Now back to Gus, who just hit that three. To Heidi. Inside to Meyer. She looked about it. Thought about it. No good. Knocked away by Monkvold. Controlled by Bailey. And no good. And Bailey Hansen couldn't get the rebound. Off the races, Edelman. Back door to Monkvold for two. 3-2. 6:35 to go. Here comes Lily Heidi with the basketball. Across the timeline to the right wing. It's now over to... Okay. That's going to be Hunter with the basketball. Back to Heidi. Over to Gust. To Meyer. Meyer drives Nuss, and she's going to get a foul on Nuss. Basket will not count. She made the layup, but she drove around her, and Grace was just a little too slow getting there. Put a hand out to try to stop her. So the Wolves will stay in the zone. Kicks it out to Hunter. She lets it go to Meyer. Meyer shot. And we're going to have a foul on Peyton Huber. Picks up her second one on a box out foul. And in comes freshman Aston Massey as Huber's going to take a seat. 6:09 to go. 3-2 your score. Centerville Tornadoes. Number 7 seed is ahead right now. And it's out to Myers. Myers inside, stolen away. And Edelman comes up with the steal. Wolves on the run to Monkfold. Controls it, brings it back outside to Nuss. Inside to Bridget Vaith. Layup's good. Assist Grace Nuss. Nice spotting her as Bridget had really good inside position. Grace said, we'll get you the ball. She did. Finish. So the Wolves lead, their first lead of the night, 4-3, 5:40 to go. 23 on the shot. Over to Gus. Gus has it knocked away, and it's Hunter. And Meyer's going to pick up a foul. The ball got batted around a little bit, and it ended up in the hands of Bridget Vaith, and she's going to be fouled. All right. Monkfold inbounds to Edelman. 5:28 to go. Good crowd on hand. Edelman over to Monkfold. Right baseline. Takes the dribble. Goes inside. Has it stolen away and knocked away. And Edelman comes up with it. Tries a Euro step. No good. And Grace Nuss hustles, and she's going to tie up Ellie Hunter, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be the Wolves' possession. 5:12 to go. 17 on the shot clock. And... we got a discrepancy here. And it'll be 17 seconds on the shot clock. That's what it was. Inbounds to Massey. Massey takes the dribble to the basket. Layup's no good. Edelman with the rebound. Off the mark. Tipped. Battle. Meyer off to the races. Coming up. She's going to go coast to coast. Nope. Stopped by Monkfold. She shoots over top her. Got her to roll. Used the whole rim, but that's what you pay for. 5-4 now Tornadoes to Grace Nuss. Top of the key to Faith. To Massey. Wolves sending some cutting. Got it to Edelman. Edelman being harassed a little bit by Gus. Outside now, Monkvold, top of the key. She looks to drive, kicks it out to Massey. And her pass is behind her. And 5-4 your score, 4:35. Tornadoes lead. Monkvold. And Edelman knocks it away. It's apparently animal night here for the Wolves, as we got all kinds of concoctions and Halloween dress night. Meyer across the timeline. Over to Heidi. Heidi looking for Hunter inside. Can't get it to her. Back to Meyer. Meyer holding above to Heidi. Over to Gus. Cross court to Meyer. She's going to put it down. Drive pass. Massey. Shot is good. And Haley Meyer, one of the prolific scorers in the region. She went over 1,000 earlier this year. And Grace Nuss shoots, bounces up, hits it. Clock, shot clock, and we're out of bounds. 7-4 our score. Centerville Tornadoes leaving as Coach Tucker Thornburg's calling out some plays. 3:55 to go, 7-4 Centerville. Over to Heidi. Wolves extending that zone a little bit. And Gus drives, misses, but there's Hunter for the rebound. To Meyer, she's going to drive, shot, and she's going to get a blocking foul on Jessie Monkvold. Jessie tried to slide over, got there just a hair late, and the Centerville faithfuls are letting her know that she's not supposed to do that. So Meyer to the free throw line. She's got 5 points now, makes the first one. 8-4 your score, 3:32 to go. Haley Meyer, senior, sets for the next one. And that's also good. 3:32 to go, 9-4 the score. Edelman brings it across the timeline. Edelman's held scoreless yet. She's a 2,000 scorer. And she's going to call for traveling. I think Morgan's trying to do a little too much. And we got a substitute into the ball game, two of them. We have Maya Bent comes in, and we have Kiera Austin coming in. Timeout, Doug Hall says we need to regroup. 3:25 to go, 9-4 your score. And we'll be back from a word from our sponsors.
Runners to your mark. Set.
Some may see a sprinter. At the NFHS, we see a future leader already off to the races. Some may see a volleyball player.
Good hit! Way to go, girls! Woo!
At the NFHS, we see a
And we're back. Centerville ball. And in comes Kiera Austin into Myers. They're going to bring it up together. Myers stopped by Edelman. Over to Gus. And stolen away. Gus had tried to try a long court cast. And Morgan Edelman with the layup. And she's going to kick the ball in now. And we've got Haley Meyer brings it across. Wolves really extending that 1-3-1 zone. Trying to cover the shooters. To Meyer, left the baseline. Puts it down, stopped by Grace Nuss. Back on top. She's going to go past Nuss. No good. Bridget Vaith with the rebound. Out to Edelman. Edelman looks to go. 1-on-3. Hesitation. Pulls it back out. Bridget Vaith thought about it. And Jessie Monkvold's going to let it go for three, and she hits. Big three by the senior. And we have a 9-9 score. Menno has two seniors that I believe are possibly both all-state players. Edelman steals. Basket's good. 11-9 the Wolves lead. And Coach Tucker Thornburg said, hey, we need a timeout. 11-9. We'll be back in a minute.
We see a spike in confidence that will help her achieve her potential. What else do we see? Musicians learning to march to their own beat. We're the NFHS, the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and activities in America, helping today's teenagers develop the skills they need to become tomorrow's leaders. And we see it happening in communities across South Dakota. every single day. Learn more about the...
All right, we're back. The Wolves on a 7-0 run right now. And, Edelman's going to pick up a... Oh, he got to travel. Kiera Austin was getting ready to take off. Morgan Edelman sprinted to her. She picked up a dribble, traveled. So the Wolves get the basketball. 2:22 to go. Wolves lead 11-9. Out deep pass to Monkfold. Over to Lane Schmidt, who's just come in the ball game. Oh, she's got Bridget Vaith open. Didn't see her. Now she gets it to her. Back out to Edelman. Screen by Vaith. Shot by no good. Knocked away. Schmidt runs it down. Good hustle by the sophomore. Over to Monkfold. She's going to drive baseline. She's going to be fouled. And we're going to have a foul on Bailey Hansen. And Bailey picks up her first foul. So 2:01 to go. Fresh shot clock for the Wolves. Edelman set the inbounds. Inside, knocked away. Tried to get it to Massey. And I believe Austin got a hand on it. So Centerville ball. And boom. Kiera Austin, the 8th grader, hits a 3. And now just like that, Centerville back on top, 12-11. The Austin name is definitely a basketball name in Centerville. Back to Massey. To Edelman on the short corner. Inside to Vaith. Massey drives, kicks it out to Schmidt. She's going to drive, and she's going to get a foul. So, it's interesting as foul as Haley Meyer picks up her second. Coach Dornberg, what's he going to do? Is he going to have to set his star? And I think he's going to. Mass substitutions coming in. We've got Sophie Eide coming in. We have back, now the Wolves got it into Monkfold. Spin, move, no good. We're going to shoot 2 free throws. The foul was on Sophie Eide, who just came in the ballgame. Nice pass inside to the senior. And Jessie Monkfold will go to the line. She's got 3, make that 4. It's nothing but net. 12-12, tied up, 1:16 to go. Centerville, very scrappy team, like the threes. And Monkfold's next one also nothing but the bottom of the net. 13-12, Monkfold has 5. Almost stolen away by Edelman. And in comes Eide. Eide will bring the ball down. Over to Gust. And way out top to Austin. To Gust. Swings to Eide. Puts it on the ground. Kicks it back out to Austin. To Gust. Short corner. Going to be Eide for 2. Lily Eide. 2 point. Here comes Monkfold. Out top. We got Edelman. Edelman gets a screen from Massey. Over to Monkfold. She puts it down. Drives. Pull up. Shot. No good. Oh. Follow through. And Eide comes up with the ball. Out top. We got Austin on top. Long 3 from Gus. No good. Here comes the Wolves. Monkfold. Bring it down. Kicks it out. Edelman. Edelman drives. Shot up and no good. And we're going to have another foul. So Morgan Edelman, the 2-time All-State player, just went over 2,000 points here last week. In fact, a week ago. She has a chance to add her 4-point total. Wolves trail by 1. 11.4 seconds to go. Edelman shot too strong. Shot is up and good by Edelman. We're tied. 11.4 seconds to go. The Wolves putting a little pressure on. It'll be to Lily Eide. She's going to bring it up. Guarded by Edelman. Edelman pressures her. Eide kicks it way over to Austin. Long 3, no good. And Schmidt gets the rebound. Kicks it out. And that first quarter ends 14-14. Good ball game. We'll be back in 1 minute.
HS commitment to youth at nfhs.org. This message presented by the NFHS, the National Federation of State High School Association.
Nuss Insurance, your local independent crop insurance agency. Nuss Insurance provides years of experience with your crop and hail insurance needs. You will get expert advice to insure and protect your crops during events caused by weather. Nuss Insurance delivers first-rate crop insurance with 2 licensed agents working with the area's leading crop insurance companies and adjusters to work your claims fast and efficient. Nuss Insurance offers 2-hour binding time to cover your crop in the event of a hailstorm. Free quotes for crop insurance are available by farm visit or office visit. Nuss Insurance would like to wish everyone a safe, healthy, and prosperous year.
Okay, we're back to start the second quarter. Menno Wolves basketball. The Wolves playing with the same 5 that came off the floor at the end of the quarter. Edelman topped the key, now dribbles. A little switch of defense. Into Monkfold, nice little cut to the basket, good. Edelman spotted it up, seen it, and Monkfold hits it, 16-14, 7:45 to go. Lily Idy across the timelines. Trying to get over to Austin, does. Austin brings it right back to her, to the top of the key. Over to Hunter. Hunter swings it back to Lily Idy. Over to Gus. Gus shakes, bakes, doesn't really go anywhere. And Massey fell down. Austin with the basketball now. Inside to Hunter. Spin move. Shot is no good. Edelman with another rebound. 4 rebounds. Kicks it over to Monkfold. No good. Oh, nice offense by the Wolves. Just couldn't get it to drop. And we're going the other way. Now to Idy. Idy brings it over to Gus. Gus has a little trouble. Knocked away a little bit by Edelman. Back to Austin. Austin to Gus. Gus comes back on top. They changed places with Gus. Over to Idy. She drives. Wants to kick it up. Knocked it out of bounds by Lane Schmidt. So Bailey Hansen takes it out of bounds, throws it right to Edelman. Edelman steals. Up court to Massey. Lost it. Oh, nice hustle. I don't think she expected that right away, and Jesse Monkfield tried to save it, not to be. Austin into Idy. We're going the other way, 16-14, 6:30 to go. Menno leaves. The number 7 Centerville Tornadoes against the number 2 Menno Wolves. The winner will play in Irene on Thursday. Idy into Hunter. Shot is up and good. She drove around Monkfold. We're tied at 16. Centerville's game plan is very effective right now. Edelman drives. Fall away, no good. And tipped around, and Gus comes out with the basketball. Gus across the timeline. Had 2 girls open, didn't see her. And Austin tried to get the ball. Kiara Austin tried to get the ball inside, couldn't do it. So Sophie Idy comes. She's going to replace Austin. We got some very good minutes out of Austin. 5:56 to go. 16-16 our score. Edelman dribbles it across the half-court line. The Wolves trying to set multiple screens for her. Bridget Vaith has inside position. Oh, had a chance to go in. Kicks it back to Monkfield. Monkfield drive. Shot no good. Edelman up, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball between Lane Schmidt and Bailey Hansen, and the possession arrow goes to the Tornadoes. 5:36 to go, 16-16 your score. Tornadoes coming here 10-11, playing much better than a 10-11 team. Coach Thornbig has done a really good job getting his girls ready. To Gus. Dribbles in the middle, kicks it deep. Corner to Hunter. She's going to drive around Lane Schmidt. Basket good. Lane just turned, kind of did the Olay thing. One more step, she might have blocked her off. So now the Wolves trail 18-16. To Bridget Vay, top the key. Schmidt inside position, inside to her. Dribble, turn around, good. Lane redeemed herself. Got a great pass Monkfold. She lets everybody know that it was a great pass, Jesse, so Lane complimented her well. Up to Gus. Kicks it over to Hunter. She's going to try to drive. Cut off by Bridget Vaith. And out of bounds. Tried to bounce it over to Gus, or to Hansen. Just couldn't get it. Bounced it on the line. So we got Schmidt out. And Abby Bender comes in, the sophomore. 5'4" sophomore. We have a block, and that's going to be a foul on Allie Hunter. And Allie Hunter picks up her first one. The next one, the Wolves will be in the bonus. Edelman out to Monkfold. Monkfold trying to get it. Trying to get some set. Looking for back to Edelman. Looking for something inside. Got a nice screen. Step back by Edelman. Swings it to Bender. Back to Monkfold, who misses, and we're going to have a foul over the back on Jessie Monkfold. She's going to pick up her second foul. So the Wolves will have two players with 2 fouls. Peyton Huber has 2. All right. The Augusta had to tie her shoe, so now we're getting ready. We're back in action here. Sophie Eide inbounds to Lily Eide. Over to the Augusta. The Wolves putting on a little pressure now. Monkfold on top. She's guarding Sophie. Back over to Lily Eide. Puts it on the ground, dribbles. And back to Eide. To Hunter. Hunter's going to put it down. Kicks it out to Lily Eide. Pull up. And Gus with a long three. And that's NBA. Us old guys have a little hard time seeing that far. Monkfold. And there should be a bloody foul and a basket. Yeah, Gus tried to get her to draw the foul, but she leaned a long way. And Monkfold made her pay. We're going to have a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And Jessie Monkfold playing with a lot of heart tonight. She does not want this to be her last ball game. 9 points for the senior. Make that 10. So 21-18, Wolves' biggest lead. Here we go, 3:43 to go. Game on. Eide across timeline to Gus. Gus puts it on the ground, dribbles, and boom. Dia Gus with her 5th point of the ball game. Edelman stopped. Might have got away with the travel. Monkfold, kind of got bumped. Inside to Edelman. Edelman spin move, shot up and good. She's patented that move and done very well with it. It's 7 points for Edelman now. Gus, top the key. The last 3 that Gus attempted was probably about 23 feet out. And knocked away. And it's going to be stolen away. Over to Edelman. To Monkfold for 2. Nice play by the 2 seniors. Those 2 girls have played since 7th graders, and they've done a tremendous job, and they've played together since well before that. Both very good students, very good players, and better than that, they're great people. Edelman steals another one. Knocked around a little bit, kicks it out to Monkfold. She lets it go from 3. Off to Mark Massey with the rebound. She's going to tie up Sophie Eide. And it's going to be Menno basketball. Hansen comes out. And Myers, kicks it out to Massey. Massey puts it into Huber. Huber spin move, good. 27-20. The Wolves are on a big run here now. Coach Thornburg said we need to talk this over. 27-20, 2:17 to go. Your score. We'll be back with a word from our sponsors.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we're back. 2:17 to go, 27-20, Menno over Centerville. Lily Eide brings the basketball up, guarded by Abby Bender. Bender stops her in to Gus. Gus spin move off Edelman. Oh, nice idea. We had a Sophie Eide breaking the basket. Just the basketball was too hard on the pass, and here comes the Wolves. Edelman. Peyton Huber back in the ball game now. She's a starter, went out with 2 fouls. And Peyton tried to get the ball to Bridget. Couldn't get it to her, but it went out of bounds. Last touch by Centerville. Edelman to inbounds. And the Wolves are bringing in Reagan Deedy and Jesse Monkfold. In comes Edelman, deep out to Monkfold. Back to Edelman. Inside to Huber. Knocked away. Stolen away by Austin, the 8th grader. Lily Eide coming up, calling plays. Over to Gus, and she's going to let it fly. Boom. 3-point shot by Gus. She has 8 points, and I'm telling you, folks, that was about a 21, 22-footer. Nothing but net. Over to Huber, to Deedy, to Monkfold now. Trying to get inside is Edelman. A lot of pushing, a lot of contact. Edelman, nice drive by Monkfold, good. That was set up by screens from Ashton Massey and Peyton Huber. That is excellent teamwork, folks. 29-23, 1:07 to go. To Eide, deep to Sophie Eide. Back out to Gus. Over to Lily or Austin, and she lets it go from about 20. Monkfold rebounds. And the Wolves will come back with the basketball to Edelman. Edelman looking, spots to Deedy. Deedy looking, back to Deedy. Thought about it, drives, picked up, and 3 seconds on Peyton Huber. I thought Peyton had left and come back, but it doesn't matter what I think. So we go back. Carly Herbold comes in for the Wolves. She's going to replace Jesse Monkfold. Jesse has 2 fouls. Peyton Huber comes out. She has 2 fouls. The Wolves now in the 1-3-1 zone, really extending it. Haley Myers has been out this whole quarter. She has 2 fouls. Over to Eide, back to Gus. Gus top the corner, 20 seconds to go. This is Lily Eide to Austin, to Gus. Gus puts it down, begs it back to Lily Eide. To Gus, into Hunter, kicks it out, and that's going to be a long 3, and that's going to be an out of bounds. So 5.5 seconds to go. Wolves basketball, 29-23. Shot clock's off, and here comes the Wolves coming up to get him, and here we go. Edelman about lost the ball, and the shot is up, no good. So a halftime score, Menno 29 and Centerville 23, and we will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Callie at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs. Check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. South Dakota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in South Dakota.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Don't let auto body issues get you down. Visit Classic Collision and Frame for all of your auto body needs and wants. We offer complete body repair that includes full windshield and glass replacement, glass rock chip repair, frame repair, wheel alignment, and paintless dent repair. We can also personalize your ride with custom paint and graphics to make your vehicle stand out from the crowd. Stop by for your free quote at 611 East Highway 18 in Menno. Classic Collision and Frame is a proud supporter of all Menno and surrounding communities' athletic and school programs.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care, the sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
It's been a trying year for parents. They've been confronted with countless challenges and have always risen to the occasion. If it isn't too much to ask, the 30,000 high school student athletes in South Dakota have one last request.
Please,
set an example.
Disorderly fan conduct at high school athletic events is on the rise. It increasingly involves parents. There's no question that parents are passionate. There's no question they care about their children. But at a time when we're all wound a little more tightly than usual, it's worth remembering this about South Dakota high school sports. Always be a good example. Stop unruly fan behavior before it starts.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Being a teenager is tough.
There's the constant pressure to be liked,
Endless worrying about college.
cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do South Dakota's teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Nuss Insurance, your local independent crop insurance agency. Nuss Insurance provides years of experience with your crop and hail insurance needs. You will get expert advice to insure and protect your crops during events caused by weather. Nuss Insurance delivers first-rate crop insurance with 2 licensed agents working with the area's leading crop insurance companies and adjusters to work your claims fast and efficient. Nuss Insurance offers 2-hour binding time to cover your crop in the event of a hailstorm. Free quotes for crop insurance are available by farm visit or office visit. Nuss Insurance would like to wish everyone a safe, healthy, and prosperous year.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we're back to Menno Auditorium, 29-23, at the start of our second half of this Region 5 matchup between numbers 2 Menno Wolves and the number 7 Centerville Tornadoes. Centerville get the ball to start out with. And we've got Meyer back in the ball game, who sat the whole second quarter with 2 fouls. Over to Gus. Gus tried to get it back over to Meyer. Meyer back to Gus. Gus thought about it, kicks it over to Idy. Idy brings it back. Spacing not very good right now for Centerville. And they're trying to post up Meyer inside. She probably was open. Gus, a long 3. Edelman gets the pass from the rebound from Huber. Over to Monkfold. Back to Edelman. Looks to drive. Give and go with boom. Oh, nice give and go with Matt from Monkfold and Edelman, but just a little too strong. And now here comes the tornado. Over to Gus. Stolen away. And who's got it? Myers runs it down. And they're going to call a foul on Myers, and that's going to be her third personal. Kind of threw an elbow out, so tough break for her there. She just talking. Referee Prickett says she put her elbow out, knocked Edelman down, and he's not going to win. Edelman with the basketball. So Myers sits down with her third foul. Over to Huber. Huber inside the Vay. Turnaround jumper, no good. Grace Nuss, nice rebound, shot up and no good. And rebound went to Austin. And Austin dribbled on the line. 6:55 to go. The Wolves have 22 on the shot clock. Edelman inbounds into Huber. Shot up and no good. She was too wide open. Guarded by Lily Eide, and Eide just didn't see the ball coming. Over to Eide. Across the timeline to Austin. Over to Hunter. To Gus. Gus to Austin. Austin on the right side. Bringing the top key. Cross court to Lily Eide. She puts it on the ground to Gus. Now it's in Austin in the corner. Bringing out to Gus. Gus, one dribble stopped. Austin's going to let it fly. Got it. Worked the shot clock down to nothing and hits it. Pretty handy little eighth grader we have out there. Edelman to Nuss. Into, Bridge of Eighth wide open. Didn't hit it. Didn't turn and hit it. Edelman off the miss from Huber. And Edelman's fouled by Gus. So Gus picks up her second foul of the quarter and second foul of the game. Edelman to the line. 7 points. No good. If that's been one chink in her armor, it's been her free throws lately. We're going to go up to the second one. Shot is up. That one rims out. Bridget Vaith with the rebound, knocked away back to Monkfold, who runs it down. To Huber, he'll shake from three, she'll shoot and hit. Peyton Huber, big three. Wolves lead, 32-26, 5:47 to go. Over to Austin. Eighth grader brings it over, trying to hit. Gus couldn't do it. Back to Hunter, to Gus, to Lily. Lily puts it down, brings it over to Gus, gonna put it down, kicks it inside, knocked away. Knocked away by Monkfold, who had it knocked off from Hansen, and Hansen knocked it into Monkfold, who went out of bounds. Now we're to Austin. Austin to Gus. Gus knocks it down, runs it down to Hunter. Shot clock down. That one's going to be no good, and we got a shot clock violation. Good defense by the Wolves. 32-26, 5:12 to go. And I apologize on some of the numbers because they're a couple shorter girls and their uniform tucked in. It's tough to read who's in it. Huber for a long three, no good. And Grace Nuss tries to run it down, can't do it. So it's going to come over to the Tornadoes. 5 minutes even to go, 32-26. The Wolves come in with a 13-6 record. They average 53 points a game while giving up 44. The Tornadoes average 48, and they allow 44. And they come in with a 10-11 seed. Over to Eide, to Hansen, or to Austin. Gus, back to Austin. She's going to drive and shoot, and she's going to be fouled by Edelman. Reach-in foul. I don't know if she would have had enough oomph to get it there because she was kind of a long way trying to shoot the little runner. But in any case, it doesn't matter. She's going to the line. They called the foul on Huber. So that's her third. Austin's first one up and no good. So Peyton Huber picks up her third foul, and I thought they were going to give it to Morgan Edelman, but they said it was Peyton. It was on the landing, not on the shot. And Vaith garners it down. It's up quickly to Edelman. Edelman's going to drive. Over in the corner. Oh, too strong, but Huber runs it down. A lot of hands on the ball. Oh, too strong. Huber tried to get it to Grace Nuss. Too strong, couldn't handle it. 32-26, 4:29 to go. We hope you're enjoying our telecast. Ken Bruckner along with Shelby Sherrod on the board. Gust on top. Over to Hunter. Hunter brings it down to Lily Heidi. She's going to drive. Shut out by Thune. Over. Almost knocked away and a foul. That one will be called on Edelman. Good hustle. But Thea Gus was fouled, and Bridget Vaith comes being replaced by Reagan Deedy, and Peyton Huber will take a seat being replaced by Ashton Massey. Vaith is out. Long three. Gus, no good. Good rebound by Nuss. Up quickly to Monkfold. Monkfold to Massey. Kicks it back out. Stolen away. Nice steal by Lily Heidi to Hunter. Tried to dribble it. Gus thought about it. To Heidi. Heidi brings it over to Sophie Heidi. To Austin. To Hunter. To Sophie Austin. Or to Sophie Heidi. Now it's to Gus. Cross court to Lily Heidi. Shot up, no good. Morgan Edelman with the rebound. She's going to be fouled on a reach in. And Lily Heidi came around her and fouled her. So Lily picks up her first foul. Edelman will set the inbounds. She's going to get the ball into. We got subs in. Grace Nuss will have a seat. Peyton Huber comes in. And we have Bailey Hansen replace Allie Hunter. Inside to Huber. Good post up. No, won't go. And tipped off Ashton Massey. Nice post up by Peyton Huber. Just couldn't get it to roll. 3:08 to go. 32-26 your score. Token pressure by Morgan Edelman, but that token pressure has been good for a lot of steals throughout her career. Over to Heidi. Heidi to Thea Gus. Now to Austin. To Sophie Heidi. To Gus. Back to Austin. Takes a drill. Long three for her. No good off the mark. And knocked away. Sophie Heidi with the rebound. Blocked by Monkfold. To Austin, regains it. Inside to Bailey Hansen. To Gus. Gus lost the handle. Runs it down. Thought about it. Austin, 19 on the shot. Stolen away from Edelman. She's going to go in for the layup. And good. 34-26. 9 points for Morgan Edelman. The Menno is led by Jesse Monkfold with 16. Lily Heidi puts it on the ground. And we're going to have the foul, but I have to see who it is because the last time I thought I knew. And it is going to be on Morgan Edelman. That's going to be her first foul. And in comes Haley Meyer. And Sophie Heidi will take a seat. Good minutes by Heidi. Long shot from Austin, no good. Tipped away. Run down by Peyton Huber. Gives it out, and we're going to have a travel by Morgan Edelman. Morgan tried to put on her patented little spin move. Couldn't get it done. 34-26. Here comes Meyer. She has played sparingly tonight because of fouls early in the first quarter. Gust has it knocked away. And we're going to have a jump ball. Oh, Coach Thornburg got away with one there. timeout. And good heads-up play by Coach. Get that timeout. 1:45 to go, 34-26. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Callie at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs. Check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
We're back in Menno Auditorium. Number 7 seed Centerville Tornadoes to inbound the ball, trailing 34-26. 1:45 to go. Austin in to Haley Meyer. Brings it across the middle, being pressured. 1-3-1 defense by the Wolves. Austin, the 8th grader, over to Gus. And Gus is also an 8th grader, excuse me. 1 second, that's going to be a shot clock violation. So Wolves stretched out that 1-3-1 zone and got it up high. Centerville, the couple young kids, are moving the ball around. So Menno will bring the ball in. 1:27 to go, 34-26. Monkfold into Edelman. Edelman brings it up. Being shut off. Over to Grace Nuss. Grace Nuss to Monkfold. To Ashton Massey. Thought about 3. To Monkfold. Gets a screen from Bridget Vaith. Knocked away, but Edelman's able to save it. Kicks it out to Monkfold. Shot no good. And who's going to get the rebound? Myers. Meyer bringing it across. She's going to try to go coast to coast. Shot no good. The senior trying to make something happen. You can't blame her for that. She's sat a long time. Edelman layup. No good. Bridget Vaith to the rebound. Bridget Vaith up again. No good. And during the break, Mrs. Sherrod and I were talking about our shooting percentage and not be very good, and there's a prime example there as the Wolves got 4 shots up at point blank, couldn't get it to fall. Still clinging to an 8-point lead, 34-26. Meyer over to Austin. Over to Lily Idy. Lily Idy way out top to Thea Gus. Back to Austin. Now, and Lily Idy her feet got a little fast and she picked up a dribble and we got to travel. So 34-26, 25.7 seconds to go. Shot clock and time clock are all together. Wolves looking to play for one. Coach Hall shouting out instructions. And we've got a 1-3-1 for both everybody. Wolves in a 1-4 high. Monkfold out to Edelman. Edelman kicks it over to Grace Smith, who goes up with a shot. No good. 2 rebound. Myers, long court, no good. 34-26 after 3. We'll be back from word from our sponsors.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of...
Okay, we're back. Really good ball game tonight. It's kind of been a tale of 2 stories. Centerville's been kind of relying on the 3-point shots. The Wolves trying to be relying on the inside game. Right now, the Wolves are leading 34-26. We want to really appreciate our sponsors that have helped us out all year long. And without you guys, this would not be possible, and it's really nice to be able to do this. I believe Menno will get the basketball, and they will. They switched the arrow now. But it's been a good game. Probably the biggest story for the Centerville Tornadoes is they played very well the first quarter, and then star Haley Meyer picked up her second foul early, and then she sat out the whole second quarter, came in the third, and played about 38 seconds and picked up her another one. So she's out now playing 34-26. Wolves with the basketball. Trying to draw him out. Now it's in the man. Trying to bring him in a man. Can't. Nuss with the basketball. 5-second call. Grace knew she needed to get rid of it. The one thing there that Grace needed to do, she needed to pivot. She just held the ball over her head. And when you do that, you're kind of placing yourself out on an island. Meyer into Lily Eide. Lily Eide brings it up timeline to Thea Gus. Gus is the three-point specialist. She has 8 points to lead the Tornadoes. Cross court to Lily Eide, puts it down, cut off by and knocked away by Edelman, but Gus runs it down. Hunter with the drive. And she drove baseline, kicked it off to Bailey Hansen. Myers drives, cut off nicely. Oh, and she lost it off her leg. Nice defensive play by Bridget Faith and Grace Nuss. They both had her corralled. Both farm girls, so they know what that's like. They've heard of cattle before. So we're bringing her back up court, and we got Edelman. She looks to drive. Oh, knocked away and stolen away. And Meyer will come back and get it after Bailey Hansen picked up the ball, the loose ball. And Gus over to Heidi. Heidi knocked away, saved by Hunter to Bailey Hansen. Gus, runner, got it. Thea Gus, left-handed runner, doing a nice job keeping them in there. 34-28. Nuss with the basketball inside to Faith. Oh, she had the advantage. Kicked out. Now back to Edelman. To Monkfold in the corner. Inside to Edelman. Kicks it over to to Massey. Massey goes up and in. Ashton Massey with her first 2 points of the ballgame, but they're big. 36-28. 6:23 to go. The Wolves sending it out. Gus, a long, long three. And folks, that's a town team for us slow guys. They can't make it all the way to the other end, folks, because that was at least a 23-footer. So they'll come back the other way. 36-28. But as you can see tonight, Gus is able to hit those shots, and so she's not afraid to take them. Over to Monkfold. Watch this traffic go through. Now to Grace Nuss, to Ashton Massey, to Didi, who came in the ballgame. Inside to Massey, has it stolen away, and Meyer lost it. Into Edelman, good. A lot of contact, and I don't think Coach Thornburg can be very happy with that, and I guess I can't blame him. The referee said it was incidental, and that's what we got to go by. To Myers, turnaround hook, and she's going to get it, and a foul. So, Haley Myers, maybe a little makeup there, I don't know, but there is such a thing. That would be the time. And Nuss will go out. And Meyer will try to get the old-fashioned three-point. 5:40 to go, 38-30 your score. Meyer's shot is up and good. Joe Myers has a quiet 9 tonight. She had 26 last night as the Tornadoes won over Gable. Oh, pass goes through the Monkfold's hands, ran down by Lily Eide. And knocked around. Here comes Haley Myers. Shot no good. And Didi gets a rebound quickly out to Edelman. Edelman on the run. Pulls up. Euro move, Euro step move, didn't get it, and we got a foul on the rebound. And Centerville Tornadoes keep hanging in here, folks. If you're a Menno Wolves fan, you don't like to see that. The most dangerous animal is one that's wounded, and they have nothing to lose. So they're playing with a lot of heart. Coach Thornburg has the Tornadoes 10-11, playing much higher and better than a 10-11 record and a number 7 seed. DeMeyer, step back, blocked. And good rebound by Monkfold. And we're going to have a jump ball from behind. Lily Eide with a smart move there coming in. Lane Schmidt comes in for Ashton Massey. And now the Wolves clinging to a 7-point lead. Out to Meyer. Meyer to Gus. Gus holding it. Over to Hansen. Hansen inside to Hunter. Hunter knocked away. Here comes Eide. And Edelman almost stole it. Back to Heidi, to Meyer. No good, a lot of contact. Gets a rebound, and good. Ailey Meyer says, I do not want this season to end. This should not be my last game. And we're going to have a foul. Oh, offensive foul. Now, I am not 100% sure how that happened because our girl ended up on the floor. Morgan Edelman ended on the floor. And I am really not sure how that could happen. That, my folks, would be under the categories if you look up the words. Oh, now they changed it. It's going to be the Wolves' ball. It's going to be on them. Okay. Little miscommunication between the three officials, but they got it right. And it's back. Munkvold drives. No good. Schmidt with a rebound. Swings it around. Edelman to Munkvold. Good. Good ball movement. Started with the offensive rebound by Lane Schmidt. Wolves 40-33. Here comes the Tornadoes. Gus, left wing. Inside to Hunter. Back to Lily Heidi. She lets it fly from three. No good. Inside position on. And Peyton Huber doesn't like the call, but folks, you did not have position. You got to get inside position when you're on defense. So she picks up her fourth foul. And she's not happy, but back lets it go. Myers for three. Nobody went out, and Coach Hall does not like that. 40-36. Myers has 14 points. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Myers, and that'll be her fourth. So, did not like the call. Spin move. So the Wolves will take it out, clinging to a 4-point lead. In comes Grace Nuss. Huber's going to take a seat. In comes Ashton Massey, and Lane Schmidt's going to go. So good minutes by the girls. Here comes Edelman inbounds. 3:35 to go. Way deep out to Munkvold. Munkvold over to Grace Nuss. Inside Edelman. Step back, no good. And a rebound by Thea Gus. She's going to bring it up court. 3:24 to go. And almost stolen away. Long three by Gus, no good. Edelman. And Meyer was lucky. She almost had her fifth. She went right over top but didn't get called, which is for Centerville. That's what you wanted. Munkvold, layup, good. Munkvold took it to the rack. And we're going to... And they thought it was on Myers, but it's going to go on Hanson, her third. So he's going to rest. He's going to rest Haley Meyer. 3:05 to go. 6-point lead for the Wolves. And Munkvold's free throw, no good. Bailey Hanson runs it down, gets it over to Lily Heidi. Munkvold with 20 points tonight to lead the Wolves. Edelman with 11. Over to Bailey Hanson. She's going to drive around. Shot is going to be a shot block, put out of bounds. And it'll be a foul on Bridget. Maybe it's on... They say it's on Bridget Vaith, her first. So Hanson up, no good. Hanson has 2 points on the night. Meyer back in. Sophie Heidi will take a seat. So Hanson's set to shoot her second shot. And it's good. Probably a blessing for the Wolves because Meyer got around and got to the lane, would have got the rebound. Up top, inside to Vaith. And she's going to be fouled by, I believe that's going to be on Ellie Hunter. And Hunter, that's her second. So Bridget Vaith to the line for the first time tonight. She has not scored. Now she has, folks. excuse me, that's now they say it's 3 points for it. So timeout. 43-37, 2:38 to go. Timeout, 30 seconds. Oh, it's a full timeout. And we'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
New high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in South Dakota, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
All right, we're back. Bridget Faith, the 6'1 junior, set to shoot her second shot. The Wolves leading 43-37, 2:38 to go. And Faith's shot is up and good. Uses the whole rim, part of the bang board, and that's what you pay for. So the Wolves up by 7. Meyer, the Wolves putting some pressure on to Lily Heidi. Over to Gus. Gus way out top to Heidi. And she might have got away with the travel, but not the case. And Faith's going to get a foul. And that's a heads-up play if you're a linebacker. She read that very good, but she just went through them. So tough break. The Wolves have 9 team fouls, so the next one is a double bonus. And here comes Haley Meyer, the leading scorer. Off, no good, tipped away. And good hustle by Meyer, but it's out of bounds. Excuse me, that was Allie Hunter shooting the free throw. Now comes some pressure. And Munkfold gets it to Edelman. Now they're going to play a box and one on Edelman to Munkfold. Munkfold with leading scorer tonight with 20. She came to play. And the Wolves seniors have done a great job. Inside to Faith. Has it knocked away by Meyer. That could have been number 5. To Edelman. Edelman's going to drive on Gus. Step through to Faith. 8 seconds on the shot. To Munkfold. She's going to drive. Back to Massey. Oh, through her hands. The only good thing about the Wolves for that is we didn't get a shot off, but the good thing was we used a lot of the shot clock as it got down to 1 second before the ball went out of bounds. So Peyton Huber comes in. Grace Smith's given some minutes, good minutes, and she's out. And in comes Austin, who sat for a long time. She's going to replace L.A. Hunter. 1:45 to go. Wolves leading 44-37. Here comes Lily Heidi, guarded by Edelman. Wolves in that 1-3-1 zone. Out to Meyer. Meyer thought about driving. Way out to Austin. Austin wanted the 3. Couldn't take it. And it's going to be knocked away by Munkfold. And a foul on Bridget Faith. So, tough break. The ball was loose. Bridget went same time as Lily Heidi. And Lily Heidi touched the ball and got fouled. So, that'll be Bridget's third personal. So now the rest of the way, the Tornadoes will be shooting 2 shots on every foul. So here goes the freshman, Lily Heidi. Shot is up and no good. Lily has 2 points in the night. Austin out. Hunter in. Coach Thornburg might be doing the offense for defense switch. Heidi's second shot is up and no good. Knocked away. We're going to have a jump ball. Oh, timeout. And Coach Thornburg got away with another one because the ball was loose and there was 4 hands on it. But the ball remains with the Tornadoes. 1:19 to go. And we'll be back.
Zweifel Seed in Scotland has the seed to fit your needs. From Pioneer brand corn, soybeans, and alfalfa to forages, pasture mixes, cover crops, and lawn seed, they strive to help place the right product on the right acre. Custom mixes are available and can be tailored to fit your exact needs. With free delivery to the field or the farm, you can focus on planting and leave the commuting to them. Call Jared at 359-5092 or stop at the office. They appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
All right, we're back. 1:19 to go, fourth quarter. Menno Wolves leading 44-37. Centerville set to inbounds underneath their basket. And here we go. Bailey Hansen tried to get it into Myers. Long throw knocked away by Edelman. And ran down by Lily Eide. Eide's going to go all the way, and she's going to get... Oh! Folks, I might tell you that Jesse Monkfold might have been there a week and 2 days. That call was, I'm sorry folks, but not one that Coach Hall could like, and the Menno faithful are not going to reward him with any thanks for calling that, because she put her shoulder down, she was out of control, and she got bailed out, folks. Nothing against Lily Eide, she's done a great job, she's a great player, she's got a great future, but she got away with one. And I'm trying to be biased, but that's how it goes. So the first one's no good. And Eide set for the second one. Shot is up and good. Now comes the pressure. Gus playing on Edelman. Here's Monkfold, 106. And Monkfold stops, kicks it over to Massey. Thought about it. Oh, maybe got away with travel. Kicks it back out to Edelman. 17 in the shot clock. Over to Monkfold. And, oh, try to get it in. Here comes Meyer. No good. Oh, rebound. Good. Sophie Eide following, and Menno just stood there. Had two girls positioned. Got the rebound. Put it up in the 44-40. Timeout Centerville. They have one remaining. And we have 40.6 seconds to go.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local South Dakota high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a South Dakota high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Miss Stokes is working today. And Josie Stokes. Okay, Peyton Huber, and she's going to be fouled by Eide. It's 1-1. That's the 8th team foul. Now, 39.5 seconds to go. Centerville has just called their last time out, so if they get into trouble or make a basket, they have no way of stopping the clock. And right now, that was their 8th foul, and we're going to bring Austin, a late substitute, in for Sophie Eide. So these are big free throws for the senior. She's been under pressure before. 39.5. Shot is up. Oh, rolls up. Batted around. Meyer comes out. Here she comes. Pulls up. Shot blocked by Edelman. And it is blocked. They got it right. The referees got it right. One said it was off Meyer, but Edelman definitely got the block. And they're talking it over. Oh, I do not think they got that one right, folks. The Centerville faithful is not happy, and they have it right, folks, because it was definitely tipped. Morgan Edelman had a nice block on it, and the ball went out of bounds, but they say it was last touch by Centerville. Peyton Hubert trying to get into Monkfold. And she's going to be fouled and grabbed by Bailey Hansen. And Hansen will pick up her 4th foul, I believe. And it is her 4th. So, 1-1 for Monkfold. 20 points in the night to lead all scores. Make that 21. 45-40, 28.3 to go. I'm not sure why they... Okay, next one, no good. And Meyer grabs yet another rebound. Here comes Meyer, pull up, no good, rims off. Meyer steals it and puts it in. And back to Edelman. And we're gonna get a foul. That's one of those things, folks, it's preached from little age on. You get a rebound, you chin it, you don't leave it out for people to grab, and that's exactly what happened. And Meyer is a heads-up senior, and she's a good player. She's been around the block, folks. She knows what's going on, and she just stole the ball away and put it in. And Myers has 15. Edelman, no good. 2 shots, so this is a huge one, 3 points, a 1-possession game. And the Wolves have a defensive change. Now, Bender comes in. So the senior Edelman up. No good. Here comes Myers. 12 seconds. 10. Pulled up 3. No good. Bender with the rebound. And she's going to be fouled right away. Abby Bender, the 5'4" sophomore, biggest rebound of her life and the biggest free throws she'll attempt. But Big Red is ready to go. So Bailey Hansen's just fouled out, but she had no choice, folks. The Wolves will be able to run off the clock. So Abby needs to make one to make it a 2-possession ball game. 2 shots and good. That was huge, folks. 46-42. A 2-possession game with only 5.2 seconds to go. Bender, nerves of steel, no good. And we go, 4 seconds. Bender, Myers, shot, long shot, no good. And that's going to be your final. The Wolves will move on to 14-6. Centerville will end the season at 10-12, but a great game as Coach Thornburg had them ready to go. 46-42 your final. Congratulations to the Wolves and a great season to the Centerville faithful. We'll be back with Monday with the boys game. This will be our next telecast. Thanks for watching.